left turn lane concepts at the respective intersections. Route 22 at Fancy Farm and Centerville, Route 221 at Centerville and Timber Ridge Road, White House Road at Bradford Church and Feldspar. And lastly, we have the Route 122 improvements at the lake. But first, looking at the Route 122 turn lanes at the Fancy Farm, Centerville intersection screen there, Liberty High School in the top right corner. This project is considering adding a left turn lanes on Route 122 at that intersection to accommodate those left turn lanes. The roadway width is expanded there towards the Centerville direction. Driver behind this project is primarily safety. There's a high crash volume history at this location, so those left turn lanes will hopefully reduce the number of rear ends and angle crashes at this location. So hopefully that's a little bit easier to see. This is a close-up of that intersection. You can see the left turn lane concepts at that intersection, and then the darker shaded area depicts the pavement widening to allow for those left turn lanes towards Centerville. Moving on to Route 221 at Centerville and Timber Ridge Road, similar left turn lane concept here. Again, apologies for the small graphic on your screen. Again, safety is the reason behind this project. This location, as well as the previous location shown, are some of the actual highest volume crash locations for intersection types like this throughout the county. So again, installing left turn lanes to try and reduce the number of angle and collision crashes from vehicles navigating the intersection. Here's a close-up of that intersection, a little closer at least. Left turn lanes on 221, darker shaded area depicts the pavement expansion in the Timber Ridge Road direction there. Moving on to White House Road at Bradford Church and Feldspar. Again, similar left turn lane concept. This location also has a pretty high crash history, which is compounded by the annual seasonal summer traffic volume increases that this location sees in summer. Left turn lane, there's a zoom in, left turn lanes on White House there, and pavement is expanding towards the Feldspar direction to accommodate that. Okay, moving on to Route 122 improvements at the lake. I will say I have two different concepts that I will present here tonight. The one shown here is the one that was included in the letters that were mailed out to impacted property owners. The drivers behind this project are really twofold. Again, safety. There's a high crash volume along this corridor, and also looking at access management improvements along the corridor for roads adjoining 122, all the businesses and homes along this corridor. So I will step through the project scope over the next couple of slides, starting here and moving away from the lake. Just to orient you, Hales Fork Bridge is just off the screen to the left there. So first we have a roundabout concept at Mills, Azalea, and Waterwheel. This roundabout is intended to enhance access for those adjoining roadways and the adjacent properties, but it also serves as a big traffic calming feature to reduce speeding along Route 122 while managing the traffic volumes that flow through there. Moving away from that roundabout, we have a center turn lane concept along the Route 122 corridor. Again, similar to the other left turn lane concepts, trying to mitigate crash risks along this corridor, as well as enhancing access to the adjoining parcels. There is one, so if the preference is to move forward without that roundabout, that center turn lane would be carried further towards the bridge, and everything else beyond that is the exact same that it just went through. So we have the center turn lane, carrying down 122, transitioning back down, and then the shoulder lumbar strips.